Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, you know what we do. We do vlogs, mystery boxes and sneakers, and we share our love for the sneakerhead culture in general. If you're new to the channel, hey, just jump down and hit that subscribe button for us, would be greatly appreciated. Let's get into this review. Here's our box label, bam. It is of course the Fear of God Essentials Converse Chuck Taylor collaboration. As you can see there by the natural ivory color, it is a natural ivory black colorway, and wow, this is just a really nice, simple, subtle collaboration, just really very well curated. It does give you that Fear of God vibe, so let's take a look. Just plain paper, nothing flash there, just a plain Converse box, except for you get the Essentials branding on there. So the main thing you get different from most Chuck Taylor is the color. The natural ivory color is, yeah, just a really nice color, and of course we get the black in there. And I don't know, I reckon, to me it is recognizable as a Fear of God Essentials piece straight away, but also straight away recognizable as the famous classic Chuck Taylor silhouette. So let's start going through some of these subtle differences. As you can see, we have the natural ivory colored outsole, which is, hey, it's not a usual color for a Chuck Taylor, let's face it. Right, and on the back, on left hand shoe, I believe, or sneaker, when it decides to focus, there we go, we get Essentials Fear of God branding, and he swapped it up and put Chuck Taylor branding on the back there. Let's have a look at this vulcanization. Like the CDG collab, it has that sort of patent leather shininess to it, and this of course is a natural ivory colorway repeated, which gives it more that upmarket sort of luxe feel. It looks really, really nice, but as you can see, I've got the CDG one here and we'll have a little comparison. They didn't include, they just did all in one color, didn't include the black piping, and this also, the vulcanization's larger, it rides up on the silhouette, which gives it a slightly different look. Here, Jerry Lorenzo's gone for just the classic black piping and kept that classic Chuck Taylor aesthetic. So like the CDG ones here, when we come to the Mudguard on the toe area there, you'll see it's very defined and it's got ridges on it and really accentuates the overall design. In general, like the CDG one, it's the same. When you get the standard Chuck Taylors, it's basically, it's flatter. It's not as defined and as much of a feature as that. Just a very, very subtle tweak, which they have also done, you'll see on the CDG ones there too. So it's a very, very subtle thing. You don't quite notice it at first, but just that slight little tweak, slight little change up. Talking about slight tweaks, we get extra long laces which wrap around the Chuck Taylor, and of course we have the option to swap them out for black. Now hey, I'm thinking about double lacing with the black and the natural ivory. Once again, drop it down in the comments, let me know what you guys think of that. That'd be dope. Yeah, just really would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions. I reckon it'd look really nice double laced with the black and the ivory, and you know, switch it up a bit. Of course, part of that loop round lace feature is the back ribbing here, or ribbon on the back. It's sort of a canvas ballistic nylon, kind of almost forms a little like pull tab loop bit where the laces go through, and it's just that slight subtle change which really gives me that sort of Fear of God Essentials vibe to it. So like he likes doing that elongated drawstrings or extra long drawstrings and stuff like that. So that really is a nice little touch in my opinion. And I just love the fact that he switched it up for leather on the tongue. If you look there, look at that, very nice. Just has canvas on the back there. Of course, on the back there, we have the usual, has a Chuck Taylor, put your name on it, sort of branding on the back of the tongue. Is that an OG feature? I don't know, I haven't been able to find out. Let us know if you know. So like that, and also switched it up with a black toe box on the rubber there, and of course the black color blocking divides that natural ivory up and again gives it that curated fear of God aesthetic. Of course, one is branded on the inner sole. I don't know if it'll pick it up, maybe you can see it a little bit there, fear of God, and the other one of course has our Converse Chuck Taylor branding there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, so it's really nice. Of course, standard Chuck Taylor patch on it, and everything else is pretty much standard. Lined again with the nice natural ivory coloured canvas. All in all, very subtly done. Hey, if you want a low-key hype beast flex, these are probably a great shoe to buy because you can still get them for a decent price. They're not too pricey and they look really good. Like all Converse Chuck Taylors, you're probably going to have to go down one size.
I get some bands and I get some bands on my little baby, yeah. I get some bands and I get some bands on my little baby, yeah. I get some bands and I get some bands on my little baby, yeah. I get some bands and I get some bands on my little baby, yeah. Lace up and drip it down, take her wherever, yeah. Say the word and we take trips on with whatever, yeah. Don't bring me down, she build me up, not talking teddy bears. She not Bonnie, I'm not Clyde, but if it need, we're down the ride. His and hers, the wave, we got the same taste. Blue, we like the same faces. Grinding day and night, I need a vacation. Bring my little baby, it's a vacation. I get some bands and I get some bands on my little baby, yeah. I get some bands and I get some bands on my little baby, yeah. I get some bands and I get some bands on my little baby, yeah. I get some bands and I get some bands on my little baby, yeah. It's not tricking if she's yours, so no, I'm spending, yeah. If I got it, then she got it, tell her spend it, yeah. What I own and know she owns enough and rent it, yeah. If I'm dipping, tell her slide, it's no question, she gon' ride. Tell her count it up, make sure it's all there. We were down and out, this gon' be all, yeah. I get some bands and I get some bands on my little baby, yeah. I get some bands and I get some bands and tell her spend it, yeah. I get some bands and I get some